For this week, I wanted to make a video showing myself doing a See, Think, Wonder for a different work of art than the one that I had in the slideshow. So I'm going to record my screen and use my pointer to show what I'm talking about. I'm sorry that I can't get this box to go away when I'm moving my pointer. So we're going to do my See, Think, Wonder with this work of art. It is called Las Meninas by Diego Velasquez. And so I'm going to start with this C part. So I'm going to start by naming everything that I see in this painting. So the first thing I see is probably this little girl right here in this very intricate and very, it looks very expensive, white dress with some flowers. She has blonde hair and it looks like maybe she has flowers in her hair as well. And I also noticed this girl here who looks like maybe she's holding her hand or maybe she is helping her get dressed. She also has flowers in her hair. Her dress doesn't look quite as fancy. But it still looks pretty fancy. There's also another girl back here, and she might be looking right at the camera or the painter, the artist. She's looking right at us, the viewer. She also has a interesting dress on, but it's not as white as this one. She might also have these flowers on her wrists, and she has interesting jewelry and flowers in her hair. Over here, I noticed this person right here. This might be a woman. And what I notice in the face is that this might actually be a person with dwarfism or a little person, also wearing a dress. So I'm going to say this might be a woman. And she doesn't appear to have flowers anywhere on her. And she doesn't have the decorative wrist things like this one. And then we have this very small girl over here who looks like a very young child. She has long hair too. She might actually be wearing pants and not a dress. And she doesn't have her hair very special. And she appears to be either resting her foot on or kicking this dog. We have this dog right here. It's a large dog. It looks like it has maybe a cropped tail. Maybe this is some sort of German Shepherd. The dog doesn't look very interested in what's going on. Maybe it looks very sleepy, maybe very tired. And maybe this girl, we'll get into the next part, for the think over what I think she might be doing. But she's got her foot on this dog and the dog is just laying down with pretty relaxed looking face. Back here we have these two people who appear to be older. This one looks like it might be a nun, like a Catholic nun. She's wearing what might be called the habit. And then this is like a black head covering. And this man over here, I'm not sure what he's wearing, but it's very dark. It's a little hard to see his face and his clothes, but he looks like he's holding his hands together. And he looks like he might be looking over this way. So then over here, we have this man right here, and he's actually holding a paint palette right here, which is what you keep your paints on. And he looks like he's holding a paintbrush right here. He is dressed in black with this red symbol on the front. I'm not quite sure what that is. He has a mustache and he has slightly longer hair. And then this here, this humongous wooden thing might actually be a canvas that he's painting on. It looks like maybe this could be an easel. And I'm getting a little bit into the think part here, but this right here could be the back of a canvas that he is painting on. So then if we look at the back of the room, we can see these other humongous paintings. It is a little hard to see what is exactly on them, but they're kind of all over the entirety of this room. The walls are lined with these, what might be paintings. We have this back here, which doesn't look like the paintings up here. It actually is a little brighter, and this looks to me like maybe it's a mirror. And since it's reflecting what's directly in front of it, it could be reflecting like us, the viewer. But again, I'm not quite sure. It could just be a painting, but we have a man maybe, and maybe a woman here. And we have something red up here in the corner. And so we have this either picture or mirror back here, and we'll get more into that in the think part. Right now we're just listing everything we see. We have what might be a door here with a very interesting pattern, almost like a waffle print pattern. And then we have what might be a man up here who's wearing, maybe this is a long coat. It could also be a dress. It's just not going to the floor like their dresses are. And he appears to either be coming downstairs or going upstairs, but whatever he's doing, it looks like maybe he's paused and he's holding back maybe a curtain or something like that. I also see, I don't know what these are. These might just be decorations on the ceiling. There's something on the ceiling, and then just a very dark corner up here. So that's all the things that I see in this painting. So now let's talk about what I think might be going on in this painting. So we kind of got into this already, but I'm wondering about this right here. This is actually what's interesting me the most, is what this is. It might be a painting, But these paintings over here are much darker. This one is lower, and the light in this painting does seem to be concentrated a little bit lower. So maybe it is just a painting where the light is hitting it just right. But if it is a mirror, then where are these people? Are they standing like where I, as the viewer, would be standing? Or maybe it's some sort of window where they're actually behind this. And what is this? What's this red thing is what I'm wondering. There's a lot of red in this painting, like the flowers and then his chest right there. So I think red might be an important color to this painting. But again, I'm not quite sure what this is, whether it's a mirror, a window, or another painting. I'm also curious about what these people are doing over here. We have this little girl, and I think maybe she's trying to move this dog. Like maybe these people might be getting ready to take a picture, or maybe these people are getting ready to be painted, and that's what this is for here, and the painter is right here. And maybe he's trying to paint these people, so they're getting her ready for the painting, and this girl is trying to move this dog. But I'm wondering why maybe this girl looks so fancy, and maybe why this girl looks like she's getting ready to be painted, but this girl doesn't look very fancy at all when they appear to be around the same age. So maybe this girl lives here, and these are like her maidens getting her ready. And maybe these people also work here. Maybe this little girl's mom works for this family because they appear to have a lot of money. And so maybe she is helping out. And so her job at the moment is trying to get this dog out of the way of this painting. And then maybe these two people, I don't know if they live here. Maybe this guy lives here, but I don't know who all these other people are. It's kind of interesting. Maybe they're having a party of some sort. Oh, maybe it's this girl's birthday or something. And so maybe he's painting a picture to celebrate her birthday. And so these are her friends and family members. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a birthday party. And he's here to paint to celebrate the birthday party. So that's what I think. So now let's do the last one, which is what I wonder about this artwork. So this is the unanswered questions. So I guess one of my questions would be, what is he painting? What is on the other side of this? I want to see what's on the other side of this. I also wonder whether this is a mirror or whether this is a window or whether it's a painting. I'm wondering who this guy is and whether he's coming or going. I'm wondering about who these people are and who these people are. So a lot of things to be wondered about in this painting. I'm also wondering what the occasion is, or if this girl is dressed like this all the time. And so that's what I'm wondering about this painting. So that is my See, Think, Wonder for this painting called Las Meninas by Diego Velasquez. And so I am looking forward to seeing what you guys can come up with for your See, Think, Wonder.